out there, Ginger family? It's me again. I am sitting outside. I've got my trusty dog here who's sniffing around the yard right now. It's kind of feeling nice out here right now. It's kind of chilly inside the house. I've got the the air conditioners on, but I wanted to talk to you guys today. We're going to do another episode of the budget. I wanted to talk to you today about the $1,000 savings and why it's only $1,000 and how you need to go about getting that established. First off, that is the step I'm in. I'm currently saving up, trying to get that $1,000 emergency fund established before I start paying down debt. And with that, you do not need to make any extra payments toward debt until you get that $1,000 emergency fund established. And that emergency fund is basically for things like if your tire goes flat and you need a new tire, that's going to cover that. If you forget to budget for one of your bills, like you forgot that the light bill was coming due next week, and oh my gosh, if I don't pay the light bill, they're going to shut it off. I know most companies give like a final notice, but still, that is something you always need to budget. You always need to budget for the four walls in your house first. Your food, your rent, your electric, and your vehicle. Anything that's going to keep those four walls and a roof over your head, you need to take care of first. But let's say you have a monthly fee come up. Let's say you have a homeowners association. You're living in a community and you've got a homeowners association fee come up. All of a sudden, that's what that $1,000 is for. Things that you forgot about and need a small lump sum of money immediately. It is not meant for an emergency like your air conditioning goes out and you need a new unit. And that's for later on. Hopefully that won't happen while you're in this step, in this process. But that's why that $1,000, and that's why it's only $1,000, so you can be uncomfortable in knowing that that $1,000 is not going to be enough. So it's to make you a little uncomfortable so that you're more likely to get that debt paid off as quickly as possible. And then you start taking everything you can and throwing it at your debt. I have still debating about one thing, but I'm going to start with doing the snowball first, which is going to be paying off the smallest bills first, and I've worked them out. I've got 3 medical bills that are fairly small and 1 credit card that is fairly small. So my goal is to get those 4 paid off first, and then I will consider doing the avalanche method. I don't know, it just depends. The whole reason for the doing the snowball method is so that you can be more encouraged in knowing that, hey, I've got that medical bill paid off. Hey, I've got this 2 medical bills paid off. Hey, I've got this credit card paid off. Hey, I just paid off 2 credit cards. You know what I mean? That's so you don't feel discouraged. And if you're doing the avalanche method and paying off one of the biggest interest rate, which currently for me is paying for these, it's over $4,000 that I owe on that. I mean, yeah, I've been making payments, but most of those payments, honestly, are going towards interest. It's not hitting much of the principal in that. So what I can do is I can take the $25 a month I'm paying on the medical bills each. I can pay that first one off by throwing an extra $50 at it, and in that situation I'll have it paid off in like a month and a half if I did that. And then taking that extra $50 payment plus that $25 payment I'm paying towards the medical bill and pay $75 a month towards the other bill. And then once that's paid off, because my payment on that is $25 a month, taking that $100 a month and paying it towards the third one, and $125 a month to pay towards that credit card. And in that situation, I could have, within 4 months, I could have those 3 medical bills and that credit card paid off. I mean, how encouraging would that be? And then taking all that and putting it towards the other credit card debt. My goal is to have everything paid off except for the house by this time next year. In 1 year's time, my goal. And if that means I have to hunch down and find extra money, I mean, these side hustles, the Rev.com that I've started working on, doing transcription, which I need to do some this afternoon if I'm going to get paid on Monday, this afternoon and tomorrow. I can work 1 or 2 days a week on that and get, $50, $60, $100 a week doing that. And that extra money can go towards that debt. Right now, all the extra money is going to go towards getting that $1,000 initial emergency fund. And once I paid off this debt, then I can start racking up that would be baby steps 1 and 2. Baby step 1 is the emergency fund. Baby step 2 is getting using the debt snowball, and baby step 3 is having your debt paid off except for your house, and then establishing an emergency fund of anywhere from 3 to 6 months worth of your household bills, what your regular household bills are. Squirrel. There's no telling what he's barking. He's either barking at a lizard or he's barking at a squirrel. Or a rabbit. It could be a rabbit. But he's on a leash, so on a lead. He'll be fine. I'll go check it out in a minute. But that's this whole reasoning behind getting this $1,000 is so I can be uncomfortable during that time that I'm doing this debt snowball. And but still knowing that if I need a new tire, I've got enough money to cover it. If my not my transmission, because that's generally, even if my transmission goes out, that's what, $600 or $700 on that. I've got the money to cover it. Of course, I would have to reestablish that emergency fund, but I could easily do that. Let me go find out what's going on. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you next time. Guys, this is what he's barking at. He is barking at and attacking a 2x4 that has some felt on it. It was one of my husband's projects that he took apart. Actually, I think that was what was my office. The 2x4's in my office, and he is absolutely going nuts. Chewing that up. It's possible there could have been a bug or a lizard or something going that, but he is really, really, really attacking that. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless.